Hey fam, my name is Michael and this is The Planet I. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be doing a 1-month update on my January mega haul from Ecaugenera. There's some good, there's some bad, and there's some ugly. But with that said, let's make it do what it do. All right, fam, so let's get into it. As you guys know, I had a big shipment from Ecaugenera in January. It was basically a combination of 3 shipments that I placed during the course of the fall of 2022, with the first delivery date basically being January. I believe it's January 13th is when I got it. But anyway, so I got in that shipment, I got 11 plants. And we're going to talk about them. Some of them are doing well. Some of them need a little help, and some of them need a little bit more help. Anyway, so that being said, let's get to the first one. So the first one that I want to kind of give you an update on is the Anthurium crystallinum ex Bessiae af. So this one is, of course, obviously a hybrid. Been doing pretty good. There's really been no leaf loss, so to speak. Little leaf damage. I think that most of this was basically due to the cold, and transitioning from that to back into a warmer environment, what have you. So yeah, it's doing pretty good. Loving it. I think it did have a spadix coming out, but that got aborted. So hopefully in the next month or two, I'll start seeing some new leaves grow out. So this is the Anthurium crystallinum Bessiae af hybrid. All right, another good one that actually has been doing fairly well over the past month has been the Anthurium Sereno velvet. This is the Sereno velvet. So it's one of the smaller ones. It is doing pretty good. If you see, disregard this leaf because I think it's on its way out. But even the fact that it's still hanging on after a month speaks volumes. This is obviously his biggest leaf. It's doing fairly well. It has a leaf right here that's doing well. Has no real changes in terms of growth. I think it's obviously been just establishing its roots. I do feel a little bit of a stem here. So I believe a leaf will probably be coming out within the next month or two. Again, beautiful plant. I love the dark veinage. The dark color and the accented by the veins. It's a great plant. So this is the Anthurium Sereno velvet. Okay, so we saw some good. Now it's time to get to the bad. The next one I'm going to show you, I believe, I can't remember which one it is actually is one of the Serenoids. It's actually one of the other Serenoids that I had. It's the leaves just slowly declined over about a 2 to 3 week period. Just to kind of give you a little background, all of these have been acclimating in a very controlled environment. It's been about 70 to 90% humidity, fairly moderate temperature, fluctuating between 60 and 70. So I don't know. I guess it's actually going through its acclimation process. I still see some green, so I don't believe it's dead yet. So that being said, I think that I'm gonna continue to kind of hit it in a high humidity environment. Obviously keep it moist, the soil moist and watered, what have you, and take it from there. So this is the Serenoid. Okay, all right. So now we're up to the third one. This one is the Anthurium lutheri. As you guys may remember from my last video, and if you need to watch that, I'll post it up here. But from my unboxing video, The last time I got it, it died. It just, I mean, it was good while it was under humidity. And then once I put it into normal ambient humidity, it started slowly declining. What I realized was is that this obviously needs high humidity. So I'm going to continue to keep it in a high humidity environment. And at some point I need to figure out what I want to do long term with it. If I can get it to acclimate to a lower humidity. This is, it's going pretty good. It lost one leaf, but it looks like it has a leaf that's coming up. That's about to come up right here. So yeah, the Anthurium moving. Okay. Another one that's actually been doing good under my care has been the Anthurium pallidiflorum. She is, I mean, what can I say? I mean, I originally thought that she was that her stem was a little fragile, but you know, that's stiffened up. She's actually become acclimated. I do believe that probably within the next week or two, I'm going to put her in normal humidity. I have another pallidiflorum that's slightly bigger than this one, and she's doing fine without having to have any specialized anything other than just my regular environment in my house. She is coming up with another leaf. It's coming out right there, so that should be budding sometime, I guess, over the next month or two. I love the strappy leaves of the pallidiflorum. I know I said previously that I'm trying to minimize doing multiples, but I may do multiples of this one because she is something. All right, so this is the Anthurium pallidiflorum. Okay, in the same vein, since we're on this strappy leaf theme, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the Frederiksdali, Anthurium Frederiksdali. What can I say? It's doing well. I do believe that this also requires high humidity. If you guys have heard something different, please let me know in the comments. But hasn't lost any leaves. Has been just been stable overall. Definitely thirsty. I am definitely thirsty. I tend usually by within 2 to 3 days, she's drying out again. So yeah, I got to keep an eye on her for that. But yeah, this is the Frederiksdali. Okay, so on the next one, we need to hop on a little ugly. This one was when I saw it, and she was just stunning when I saw her. And a couple of you guys made the same comment in the comments. She's been under the same climate as everybody else, and actually they prefer high humidity, good light, what have you. So I checked all the bells and whistles. I do know, and I knew before I bought her, that they are very bad when it comes to shipping. And of course that can be compounded by the fact that, she was imported from another country. But I'm going to try, and actually, you know what? I'm going to try again. I'm going to I think with her, I'm going to put her I'm going to try and prop her up and hopefully rehabilitate her. If that doesn't work, then I'll be getting another one, probably from the Ecuagenera's US location. So here you have it. This is the Philodendron squamacol blushing. I know you remember that she had about 4 or 5 leaves, just beautiful, what have you, was radiating. But over a 2 to 3 week period, and typically in that first 2 to 3 weeks, if you start seeing them decline, that's going to be the sign. I was hoping that she wouldn't decline, but so far, but it is what it is. So I'm going to cut it back, keep her in high humidity, and I have a couple other plants that I was able to rehabilitate that came back from nothing. So I'm not as concerned yet. We'll just kind of have to observe it over the next few months and see what happens. But yeah, this is the Philodendron squamacol blushing. All right, so we might as well go ahead and keep the train running in terms of on the bad side. So this is the last one that really didn't do that well during the course of this acclimation. And guys, trust me, when you decide to import, you have to assume that there's going to have to be some type of rehabilitation, or you're going to have some type of loss. It's just part of the game. If that's not something that you're willing to take on, definitely don't go down that route, because you'll be frustrated. But this is the other Serenoid velvet. Yeah, she basically, same as the first one, she basically just started declining over like about a month. Over the course of the last month, her leaves started to crisp up, and once they started crisping, it was pretty much downhill from there. I do believe it was because of the fact that they were acclimating, and because of the fact that she was acclimating, she decided to toss her leaves. I still see green on the chunk, as they call it. And I haven't checked the roots, but I'm pretty sure the roots are pretty solid. I've been seeing that as I water it every week, it dries up. So obviously it's doing something. So I guess it's working on itself to be able to bloom in my environment, which I'm looking forward to. So I'll keep you posted on this one, as well as the other ones that I have in rehab. And, we'll just kind of take it from there. Back to the good, or back to the okay. That's good, is my Anthurium Prue. That's what it's called, Anthurium Prue. Generally speaking, it's kind of crusted up a little bit, but actually it's not been bad. I think part of this is weather damage. So I didn't want to do it initially, because I was just allowing them to kind of de-stress and get acclimated. But I probably will trim this off. I definitely will trim this off probably this weekend. And yeah, but she's doing good. She actually has a new one. A new leaf that's popping up here. I think there's another one. Yep, there's another one that's popping up here. So she has 2 growth points coming out. So it's going to be exciting to see what they look like in my environment. But yeah, this is the Anthurium Prue, and she is doing well. All right, so second to last on my list is the Anthurium Querulense. I always have a hard time saying that. But this one is, she's doing well. I think she lost 1 leaf. I want to say she lost 1 leaf. But she's doing fine. She's actually about to pop off another leaf right here. And it looks like, yeah, she's popping off another leaf right here. It looks like there may be another one popping up, but I'm not sure. I had to take off my velvet tape because I realized I was strangling the leaf. So I definitely don't want to block that. But yeah, she's doing great. No more to say about that. I think she's going to acclimate well to this environment. So this is the Anthurium Querulense. All right. So for my last one, I'm just not even going to hide this one, guys. This is, if you remember this one, this is the Philodendron Delsinki. Obviously, she's doing pretty good. She's doing really good. She actually hasn't lost anything. This is actually her newest leaf. That was the one that was coming out when I was unboxing her. But yeah, she is doing wonderfully. I'm going to probably put her out in just regular temperatures at some point. She is just huge, but that's, yeah, she's doing great. So my Delsinki, I love this. I love how these look. They just have a unique form, and the shape of the leaves and how they grow. It's really nice. So I'm looking forward to continuing to allow her to grow in my presence, in my home. She's a welcome addition. I'm so glad I got her. All right, guys. So that is my update for my 1 month update for my mega unboxing. I am going to, I'll probably update you guys again in a few months to let you know what their progress is. Also know I have some other unboxings that I'm pretty sure you guys want to know the updates on. So I'll be planning that out over the next month or so, just so you guys can see what it is. Some of the same situation, like with any time you import or export. You have some good, you have some winners, you have some losers, you have some that are in between. If you like this video, remember to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely feel free to be a part of our community. I look forward to talking to you guys the next time. Happy planting.